Hi everyone, this is Caroline Speaks, the State of the World on Monday, April 26, 2021. So what is it? Good, bad, or indifferent? I'm afraid all three. The coronavirus still reigns supreme. I don't have new numbers, but it appears that there are over 3 million fatalities from the virus worldwide, and there are over 568,000 fatalities from the virus in the United States. And I believe there are about 32 million cases in the U.S. I don't have numbers for hospitalizations and things like that. Okay, now the Republican Party is now trying to make dissenting or a crime with anti-riot laws targeting Black Lives Matter and anti-pipeline protests. So if someone is trying to put a pipeline in your neighborhood and you want to protest, the Republican Party is trying to prevent you from doing that by having put you in the same category as rioters. They're going to call you a rioter. Also, uh, back in 2017, uh, a young woman named Heather Heyer was murdered by a driver who drove his vehicle into a crowd where she was protesting the right wing in Charlotte, Virginia. And he was a white supremacist. He was arrested and he's been charged with murder. And her mother has taken over her campaign for rights. And so now there are new laws possibly going into effect giving immunity to drivers who hit protesters. Very nice. I believe we have the First Amendment of the United States Constitution, which is freedom of speech. So how can they take away our freedom of speech, which allows us to speak and gather and discuss? The Republicans don't want to hear it. Now, President Biden has recognized the Armenian genocide of 1915, despite decades of lobbying and denialism by Turkey. Yeah, Turkey says. Turkey is the same country as the former Ottoman Empire, which basically ended at the end of World War I. So anyway, the Ottoman Empire killed about 1.5 million Armenians who were one of their minority populations through murder, all kinds of things. And the Ottoman Empire also tried to do the same thing to other minority populations on their land, Syrians and Greeks and the Kurds. And right now, current day Turkey is still fighting the Kurds. The Kurds are actually, there was a country called Kurdistan, which is now part of Iraq, Iran, Turkey, and Syria. So Turkey considers the Kurds a threat. So anyway, they're very upset that President Biden is calling their Armenian genocide a genocide and not just a clash. So anyway, that's the way that is. And I think it's, I kind of like what President Biden has done. I totally agree with them. The Ottoman Empire was not a nice place, but anyway, so that's that. I totally agree with President Biden. Now, other things happening in the world is the Palestinians celebrate as Israel reopens Jerusalem's Damascus Gate. Israel's military launched airstrikes, on the besieged Gaza Strip late Friday, targeting what it said were underground tunnels and rocket launchers. The airstrikes came as Palestinians fired dozens of rockets into southern Israel over the weekend. The violence followed Israel's decision to close Jerusalem's Damascus Gate to Palestinians, celebrated as uh, Israel decided to close Jerusalem's Damascus Gate to Palestinians, uh, and during the holy month of Ramadan. On Sunday night, thousands of Palestinians celebrated as Israeli authorities removed barriers and reopened the gate, capping days of clashes between Israeli police and Palestinian protesters. On Thursday, hundreds of ultra nationalists Israelis marched through central Jerusalem chanting "Death to Arabs." This is Palestinian resident Osama Barham. The violations during Ramadan and terrorizing the worshippers and threatening to burn any Arab through WhatsApp chat groups that belong to far-right Israelis. The residents of Jerusalem had to react in aim to defend themselves and not in aim to attack. That's what Osama Bahram said. Okay. Now, whether Israel likes it or not, Palestinians live there, and they do have rights. The West Bank, Gaza, and East Jerusalem, and they are people, whether you like them or not. So that's the way it is. They have to learn to get along, and I don't know when that will happen. Now, here at home in the United States, State Senator Troy Carter won the special election to fill the congressional seat left open by Cedric Richmond when he joined the Biden administration earlier this year. Now, that boosts the Democratic majority in the House to 219 versus 212 Republicans. Hopefully, that'll work out okay. Now, there's a legendary free-form radio host, Bob Fast, who passed away at the age of 87. The pioneering free-form radio host and counterculture icon Bob Fast has passed away at the age of 87. For more than 5 decades, Bob Fast hosted the program Radio Unnameable in New York, which first aired on Pacifica station WBAI in 1963. His program played host to a number of legendary musicians, including Carly Simon, Odetta, Phil Ochs, Joni Mitchell, and Bob Dylan. Thank you, Mr. Bob Fast, for your service in the information age and the entertainment age. Thank you. Okay, now, that's a lot of news. Of course, India is still in a crisis situation with so many new cases. They have a health care system that was not working very well before the coronavirus entered the scene, but now it's even worse, and the United States has pledged help. We still need to get intellectual property rights waived for all kinds of drugs and vaccines that'll help people stay healthy and get well, and also being able to manufacture the vaccine in various places. Right now, we're all being held hostage by the pharmaceutical industry. We have a couple of vaccines that are out there, and Johnson & Johnson was a single-shot vaccine, and that's been given approval by the Center for Disease Control to be used again as a single-shot vaccine. So that's the one I want. Okay, now how about a little music? Okay, the song I like to sing today, I don't know the exact title and I don't know all the words. Yesterday, I believe I sang 500 Miles. Now I like to sing the, okay, I think it's Angels Watching Over Me. All day, all night, angels watching over me, my Lord. All day, all night, angels watching over me. Now I lay me down to sleep, Angels watching over me, my Lord. Pray the Lord my soul to keep. Angels watching over me all day, all night. Angels watching over me, my Lord. All day, all night. Angels watching over me. Okay, hope you liked it. Angels watching over me. Thank you for tuning in this evening, Monday, April 26, 2021, for another reading of Caroline Speaks, The State of the World. I hope you join us again tomorrow evening. And in the meantime, stay safe, wear that mask, practice social distancing, only go out when you have to, and only socialize with those in your immediate household. And remember, take care of yourself and others, and kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night. Stay safe, all.